Interior and Local Government Officer in Charge, Secretary Eduardo Anyo. Bureau of Fire Protection Chief Director Leonard Baniago. Bureau of Jail Management and Penology Chief Director Deogracias Tapayan. Philippine National Police Chief Director Oscar Alcabayalde. Philippine Coast Guard and Commandant Elson Hermohino. Our newly promoted uniformed personnel of the Bureau of Protection, Bureau of Jail Management and Penology, and the Philippine National Police and the Coast Guard. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Ito si Ruina. I remember she arrived Davao many years ago. Bata pa to, second lieutenant, nag-graduate lang ng PNP. Meron, anong katumbas ng ranggo mo sa military? Nabawala ako dyan sa ispi na yan eh. Tanggalin na ninyo yan. Sinong nag-imbento niyang yawa na yan? Talaga, I cannot relate. Truly, pag sinabi mo na SPO1, magtanong pa ako dito, ano ba yung SPO1? I think it was hindi pa ako presidente noon. Pag sa panahon ko yun, it's too confusing to the public actually. I don't, pag sabi itong isa ko, taga Davao, anong ranggo? SPO4, ano yan? Hindi ko talaga makuha. I cannot relate to the words of the present ranking titles that you have. I suppose that you should go back to police constable, police patrolman. Mas madali pakinggan, police general, police colonel. Mas madali ang... Pag kami dito nagbabasa, hindi ko talaga alam. Honestly, I get lost at the maze of SP. Ang ang ko lang si Esperanza, yung nandoon sa Davao. But I'd like to congratulate you. It's been on the winding road for you. Nakuha mo rin. Maybe you'd be the first. Ano ka ngayon, Colonel? General ka na? Sunod. Just trabaho ko lang. You have a very wonderful record sa police. We are gathered here today not only to celebrate this milestone in your respective careers in the civil service, but also to reaffirm your allegiance to the country that we had sworn to defend at all costs. Let me make this opportunity to remind you that you bear the crucial mandate of protecting the Filipinos from the social ills that have delayed our progress as a nation. By heeding this honorable call of service, you must always keep in mind that the best interest of our people must always be your priority. I congratulate the newly appointed and promoted personnel of the Philippine National Police, the Philippine Coast Guard, and the Philippine Jail Management and Penology, and the Bureau of Fire Protection. I call on you to use your position to promote the common good and to actively serve our citizenry to the best of your ability. As these ranks are donned on you, you may always remember that the public demands a greater level of accountability, responsibility, and integrity on your part. Embody the highest standards of excellence and self-service leadership at all times. Do not settle for anything less. Ladies and gentlemen of the uniformed service, you have risked your precious lives and will do so for the rest of your careers for this country. May this fact alone be more than enough to inspire you to always commit yourselves to the ethical and honorable behavior as you do your part in the realization of our aspirations as a nation. We have accomplished a lot since we started this journey almost 2 years ago. Yet there is so much to do as we continue our crusade against the root causes of poverty, corruption, terrorism, criminality, and illegal drugs that have plagued our country for so long. Join me in this quest. I ask you that you have my full support as you contribute to our efforts in advancing the common good and promoting the safety and well-being of our people. May this momentous occasion strengthen your dedication and commitment to help the government achieving genuine and lasting peace and progress across the nation. Together, let us build the foundations of a better life for all Filipinos. I will not say the last part. May idagdag lang ako ng kunti. Alam mo, all of these things that I've uttered this afternoon has been uttered several times in the past. Past presidents, past leaders of organizations. Pabalik-balik yan. And I suppose that from one speech to the other, from one narrative to the other, at least we should have improved a little bit. But ang Pilipinas is facing really a problem. And there's something to do with yung advocacy ko. Tumatama talaga eh. Alam niyo bakit nanalo ako? Ni isang barangay captain wala ako dito sa Maynila. Yung Calabarzon na yan. Except the Remonias, yung puro abet of Bataan. Alam niyo kung bakit nanalo ako? Papareho-pareho man tayo sa taga-gobyerno. Mayor ako, so I used to handle a lot of these things. Police, local government, rapport. In Cebu, and even in the now, Cebu City, Cebu Province, doon tatay ko, wala ako ng isang barangay captain. And yet, it was just like a dream na pumasok ako sa presidency and an election, which wala talaga akong, and I was never in the hustings having place number 2. 3-4, 3-4, 3-4. But during the last few weeks before the election, hindi ako tapos na eh. Hindi naman ako makatakbo ulit. I suddenly shot into number 32. At dumigit na ako dyan hanggang election time. And the second was 27, si Rojas. Bakit? Alam mo, sa totoo lang, because I carried the right messages at the time. I did not believe in the time allotted to us during the debates of a minute and a half seconds. So, bullet lang ako ng bullet. And I tried to really inisip ko, ano ang gusto ng tao? But a campaign, you sell yourself. You know, I only promised you, and if you kindly remember, I said, I'll stop corruption. I will go against drugs, that I will talk to the enemies of the state so that we can have at least peace in our generation. And that's hindi ako makialam sa mga transaksyon sa gobyerno. Sa totoo lang, ginawa ko lahat yan at ginagawa ko hanggang ngayon. Corruption, marami na akong tinanggal. Even the cabinet secretary, handling the police kayo. Pati yung excessive travels and everything. Yung corruption talagang hinihiritan ko. And I have fired several guys, those even with me during my mayorship days in 1988. I was mayor for 22 years. And most of you dumaan ng Davao. At least Mindanao. Wala akong I said, I will stop corruption. Tapos hihiritan ko itong druga because it is destroying the nation. At marami itong corollary effect sa buhay ng Pilipino. Napakasakit. Then I said, the law and order, but I have to talk to the enemies of the state. At ngayon, well, in Davao at least, gumaganda ang buhay. Dito, it's improving, but if you read the other side, wala tayong ginawa. But anyway, let the record show what is happening to the economic life of the country. Madaling sabi lang ito, corruption talagang ayaw ko. At lahat kayong dumaan ng Davao, alam ninyo yan. All of you who sojourned Davao at one time or another in your career, alam ninyo yan na ayaw ko talaga yung corruption. And maybe that's because, that was the reason for my survival for being mayor 23 years, for congressman another term, and being a vice mayor to my daughter. And bahala na kayong mag-intindi. Basta ako, hindi ko na ulit-ulitin, hindi naman tayo bata dito. Huwag kayong pumasok dyan sa corruption. At yung droga lalo na. You know, drug is destroying the country. You know that. Lahat ng pati yung mga mayor na pati yung mga pulis at one time namatay, bakit anong kasalanan? Sinabi ko tayo, huwag kayong pumasok sa droga. Because if you do that, talagang, God, I will kill you. Hanapan ka talaga ng paraan. Pag-prank ka ako sa inyo. And then, you destroy my country. And drugs, it's not just pernicious. It's toxic and vicious. And it has destroyed a lot of people. Paano ko yung Pilipino bukas kung hayaan ko ng ganito? So, hindi ko na alam kasi alam na ninyo. Been doing it for 1 year and several months. And I will continue to do that. You try to destroy my country and the young of this land, I will really kill you. Sabihin mo dyan sa mga drugista na hindi kayo. Sabihin mo, Adre, kung may masabi lang ako sa bilang kaibigan natin, huwag kayong pumasok dyan. Huwag na yung ibang yung smuggling dyan sa walang pakialam dyan. Now, tell me, bakit ito si Duterte is allowing gambling, sakla, wetting? Well, for one, wala akong alternative. It's an activity that moves the money in a community. Totoo lang. And because of the disparity of itong casino at itong mga sabungero at itong mga piyat-piyat lang, kaya sabi ko, unless may alternative ako, hindi ko masyado siya sabihin mo na talagang ipitin ko na patay ko. No? Hulihan siguro. Alam mo, pag may mga station commander, kayo, ayaw ninyo yung ganon. Pero wala kayo narinig sa aking strong words about except drugs and corruption. Ako wala akong ano dyan sa, hindi naman, I'm not encouraging gambler. One day, baka. Pero I have to find a way of, in gambling, there's activity. There's a lot of walking there. A lot of patad-patad. Tapos it moves the money in a community, ever so immoral maybe. Sabi naman ng pare, immoral daw. Maniwala pala kayo sa pare. Walang pare dito, no? Sabi nung nabasa ko sa stop persecuting priests. Wala naman akong sinabi. I did not. Yung lang yung pare namatay, meron kami. May binigay sa akin ang pulis. But sinupress ko. Kasi hindi maganda para sa Katoliko. Babae. Pareha kami ng isyu ng babae, ng pare ngayon, babae. Pinigilan ko kasi hindi maganda. But kung magsige sila daldal, bitawan ko yan. Masabihin ko, kung ikaw, pare, kabitin mo yung asawa ng sundalo, kabitin mo yung asawa ng mayor, mamamatay ka talaga. Yung sinupress ko yun, hindi ko pinalabas. But if these guys are keep on shouting there, ilalabas ko yung, alam mo yung pare, is no better than me. Yung mga pare dyan, tagdalawang asawa. Kayo, lumamang lang kayo ng 3. Yung mga pulis, minuwala kayo. Utro rin kayo. So, matagal ako. I would have, if I completed, by the grace of God, if I get to finish this presidency, 40 years of dealing with. Wala, lalo na yung pulis, kasi law enforcement. Grabe. Wala akong nakitang pulis na nilibing na isa lang asawa umiyak. For the 23 years na pumupunta ako doon sa... Di ba? Kasi mayor ako. Kung may mamatay na pulis, ilibing. Nandoon na ako. Tapos, yun. Narinig ako, sir, pamilya yung isa. O ano ito? Pamilya rin niya, sir. Kaya ako ganit yung makita ko yun sila, sir. Yung pulis na magparking yan sa mga bar-bar, nagang binababaan ko yung, putang, sinabi ko na sa yung wag dyan. Not because, kasi ang pinakamaganda dyan sa bar, sabi ko, either ang kabit yan, yung pulis, na gwapo, kung hindi yung pinakahudlom dyan sa community. Yan, dalawang yan lang. Tapos yung may iba, yun na yung sugar daddy nila. Yung matatandaan mga gago, papaloko naman, ibigay mo rin niya doon sa pulis. Pagdating sa pulis, ipiat-pat na. Yun ang, di ba? Kita mo, pareho tayo sir noon. Ang pulis, mag-report sa opisina, time in. Saan gawin? Pagdating doon yung mesa yun sa mga typewriter niya maliliit, i-connect nila yan. Tapos maglagay ng newspaper. Tapos may parang tuwalya ilagay sa ulo. Hubad ng sapatos, tulog. Kaya maabutan na ito. Gore. Ay, ako ilang beses yan. Kaya pag walang ginawa, yun, saan yung susi? Saan yung susi? Sakyan, saan? Ngayon kasi. Baking-baking ganyan ganon. Kasi maraming pulis na hindi naman nag-aral. Tapos kung may assistance, hindi marunong mag-drive. Mag-practice ka. Sige, baking-baking yan. Babalik ako maya. Nagbumotor ako. Tuto mag-drive. Okay, paano pag day off? Magpunta doon sa bungan. O mag-date ng niya, girlfriend niya. Hindi matulog. Pero pag duty na siya, kay kapoy naman, natulog, nahuli ni Agbayalde doon. Dinadaan ko lang sa biro. Pero do not get mad at about. Pareho lang tayo. Naintindihan ko kayo. We have accomplished a lot since we started this journey almost 2 years ago. Yet there is much to do as we continue to our crusade against the root causes of poverty, corruption, terrorism, criminality, and illegal drugs that have plagued our country for so long. Alam mo, ma'am, mga misis kayo ng pulis, kaya hindi biro lang yung angin, hindi ang totoo. Maniwala pala kayo. Hindi na yan, alam mo bakit? Pagka dumating yung ganong ranggo, ma'am, matanda na yan. Yan lang yung first 5-10 years. Yan, malikot yung mga buang na yan. Pero pagdating ng almost, wala, 15 years. Pag if you've been married for 20 years, hayaan na ninyo. Wala na rin yan. Baski sabihin, wala. Baski kayo, alam ninyo. Wala na, hambog na lang yan. May kwento ako sa inyo, ha? Pulis. Pero wag na ninyo sabihin kaya, ipunta ng babae sa akin, may iyak. Maganda. Katay Filipino stewardess. Bakit ka? May pulis. Anong pulis? Sinabi niya, ngayon buntis ako, iniwanan na ako. Sabi ko, di patanggal mo na lang. So, tanggal mo, malaki naman masyado dyan ko. Bong, tawagan mo yung, saan yung pulis? Region 12. Tawagan ko. Kausap kami. Ordi, ayusin mo nga itong pulis mo, bakit pinabuntisan itong babae? Maganda. Stewardess. Maganda pa naman. Bakit mo ito? Sige mo. Papuntahin mo yan dito. Ipatawag yung lintik na pulis na yan. Lintik sa yung igit. Wala na akong nabalitaan. Punta ko sa Abresa, kasama ko pamilya ko. Pagkanting ko dyan sa yung coffee. What's that famous coffee? Sa entrance ng Davao. Lumabas ito naka-short pants. Mayor! Tapos nagtatagbo. Nandiyan pa yung asawa ko. Nag-embrace. Sabi ko, sandali. Sabi ko, anong nangyari? Sabi niya, nagpakasal na kami, Mayor. Di, maganda. Di nakita ko yung RD, naka-shorts lang rin. Sabi ko, kanino ka nagpakasal? Siya. Si RD. Gusto suntukin. Tapos, malapit siya. Gano'n na siya, siyempre, gano'n. Di, naglakad na. Hey, ang gago eh. Sir. Sabi ko, anong nangyari? Sabi niya na, patawag niya. Maghintay lang ako doon sa kanyang quarter. Pinatawag niya. Wala man dumating. Sabi niya. Tapos, nag-inuman kami. Kinabukasan, nasa kama ako, nakahubad na. Tapos, na-inlove daw siya sa akin, pakasalan lang kami. Tatang inagaman. Yan ang nangyari. Ganoon yung pulis. Pero kung konti lang yan, huwag ninyong gawin nyo. May mga anak kayo, papatay kayo niyan. Ako, takot ako sa anak ko. Pero yan, you know what, I'm not really trying to insult you. No offense intended. Just the divinets of life of a policeman. Ano lang yan. Therefore, join me in this quest that I assure that you have my full support as you contribute to our efforts in advancing the common good and promoting the safety and well-being. May this, let us build together the foundations of a better life. Ang konsuelo ninyo sa akin na ako yung na-presidente, because if you do it in accordance with law, yung mga tao mo, hindi ikaw, mabigat ang trabaho natin. Just as your demand, that for as long as they do their duty strictly in accordance with law, they will have my full support. At hindi ako papayag na any one of you or any one of them will go to prison. You will always have my... Hindi ako papayag. And I will guarantee that in front of you all now, huwag kayong matakot magtrabaho. Hirita ninyo. Drugs, criminality, lalo na yung murder for hire. Marami kasi ngayon, tayo ang pinagbibintangan lalo na yung noon in the early days, pag 45 ang ginagamit, sabihin military. At ngayon, nagdududa sila, pag may namatay ng mga kung sino-sino, the first angle that they would really look at is that it's a policeman or military. Pero ang totoo yan, kanilang racket yan. Kaya kung gusto ng Katoliko, ilabas ko yung matrix na bakit namatay yung pare. Pinigil ko na lang. But I gave a copy to the chairman of the CBCP. Pero kung yan si Sok kanong gusto nila, di ilabas ko. Si Sok Villegas o si... Parang ang problema nitong mga buang na ito, santo lahat nilang ibang gobyerno, mga sundalo, mga pulis, puro demonyo na. Yan kaagad nila na because of illegal logging, illegal boys. Pakialam natin dyan. So, I'd like to congratulate you. As I've said, if I hurt your feelings, I apologize. But I said, it's just the benefits of life. Ano sa buhay natin. Total, hindi lang man kayo. And I'm very happy that si Rowena, isang duning lang ngayon. Ito, matapang ito na Ilocana. Okay. Matapang ito, takot ang mga pulis niya, pag magkasala, magano'n ka nag-step in. Subo na, ihampas sa ulo. Gano'n ang sakit nito, taga-Cagayan to. But I'm happy that yung taga-Davao na mga pulis. Practically, you earned your spurs in Davao. So, I'm happy. And I cannot, mind you, may command conference tayo. So, Kasi tama siguro. We'll have our dinner there. Congratulations, and I hope to see you promoted to a higher position in the days to come. Just keep faith, follow the guidance, avoid graft. Ang target ko to, do not be afraid to go after the criminals. You know, yung kalsada sa amin, Visayas are, yung kalsada, yung highways, we built it for the law-abiding citizen. Ang mga kriminal dapat dyan, ang mga durugista, they are not supposed to be there. So, my directive is, pag mag-istambay yan sa inyo, umuwi kayo. Okay, pag hindi kayo umuwi, hatid ko kayo dyan sa opisina ni Pasig. Walang bahala, ilagay mo lang dyan. Talian yung kamay pati, ihulog ko yan dyan sa... Do not, you be strict. Part of confronting people who do not do nothing and just idling around, they are potential trouble for the public. So I will not take long. I said I have a command conference coming up. And if you are there, we'll discuss some other matters more thoroughly. Maraming salamat po.